Boom! We're back. Hopefully everyone can hear the music. Let's also hear from my point of view if we can hear anything, because I don't want to go through a large stream and then suddenly you can't. Okay, that's great. That's great. We're back. Hopefully everyone can hear the music. Let's also hear from my point of view if we can hear anything, because I don't want to go through a large stream and then suddenly you can't hear me. I don't want to go through and then we get the sponsors. Your video will play soon. And then suddenly you can't hear. Okay, I can hear the music. Great. And then we get the sponsors. Your video will play soon. I'm not trying to listen to myself past Mark. Just want to hear the music. Just want to hear the music. Okay, so you can't. Why is it the desktop audio going? I'm trying to listen to myself. What is going on? The audio or my mic? Because I've just played it on mine. Let's just have a listen. I was whispering then. Why is it the desktop audio going? What is? Okay, so my audio is low. The audio or my mic? Because I've just played it on mine. Okay, I really don't know. I always hate that. Like, it's not changed since the last time. Let me just log in. I absolutely hate. Yeah, I get it, computer. I really, really do. Like, it's one of those things that annoys me. Okay, so it's the audio. Like, okay, I can hear me really well on this one, but let's just up the volume. Oh wow! Well, thank you very much, Dust. That's absolutely amazing. Thank you for the donation. That's wow. Thank you. How is that? Because obviously everyone's going to have different. Is that better? Is the audio better on this one, or is the audio down? Like, you're gonna have to let me know, because it's quite loud on my phone now, and it's on. Let's say it's on half. Damn it, Ollie. Okay, better. Right, okay. So, let me hear it on mine. I'm at half. Come on, Mark. Okay, so it's better. Okay, I'll adjust it a little bit. Okay, it's all right now. Awesome. All right, so I've adjusted it. Let me just bring up more music. Okay. Epidemic sound. Let's go to that one, and then we'll use the same one that we used before, because that seemed to be a good one. Okay, let's up the music there. Is it all mixed well? That's the question. Not my calculator. Okay. Is the music okay now, or is the music up and down too? Or can you hear music? Or is it just for my benefit? Okay, give that a little bit of time to go through. Right, okay, I'm going to carry on. Right, so last time we met up, we streamed the others. We're looking at Mystic Force. Now, since obviously my last stream, you can now officially go and bid on these things. You have 27 days left. If you go, I really want Mystic. Oh, you can't hear the music. So I wonder why. All right. Okay. Right. Let's just It's trying, going through all my settings. As default, I said it would be okay. Okay, that's the mic. Okay, so this is me going through all the audio settings. Okay, so I'm clipping. Right, okay. I'll turn it down in thingy. Right, okay. Let's just run it through my headphones. Okay, so let's bring the mic down. Is that better? I need to actually have stream settings, I think, moving forward. Okay, so am I clipping now, or is it absolutely fine? Okay, I'm hoping. Right. I'll probably be this far back. I'm wondering why the audio doesn't... Why the audio isn't coming through. Like, it was... like, when I was playing, like, YouTube stuff before, it was absolutely fine. Like, that's so weird. No, it's too soft just there. Oh, it's just a little bit up. The music or the... Hang on, let me just... Right, let's just full blast this back. Right, is the audio... Yeah, okay, so the audio is picking it, so it's too soft. Right, we're getting there, we're getting there. About there. Oh, I have no... Do you know what? I'm just going to carry on. Like, I've got music playing in my background, so that's fine. We don't need music. I'll turn my voice up. Okay. How is that? Okay, so everything's going through. Okay, slowly. We're getting there. Okay, I did. Yeah, it's because it's too low on my end. So okay, so I've turned my music down. Yeah, so it is there. It's just playing really softly. Okay. Right, let's jump into this. Okay, so please let me know if the music, if you can't hear me that well. I will adjust settings and do what I can. Okay, so originally, when I did this a while ago, you couldn't bid on this, but now we can. So we're gonna see if anything is going wise, so you can see the price and stuff like that. So we have the Mystic Force Green Ranger, and he is at 500. I'm not going to be constantly talking about the prices. So hello, Cayenne, welcome to the part 2. So let's have a look at this cheeky bad boy, where you could bid on this right now if you wanted. So it looks okay. It looks kind of fresh. It looks like a UK, like, posh high school outfit. Like, you could, you know, when I was in school, something like this would have been a thing. So boots look okay. The Mystic Morpher has seen some work. Yeah, all bids. If I can always edge people, I will edge people. So we have the niceness. It looks a little bit chipped. Like, it also looks like it can't close, like it's been painted over. Let me just that one. So these are the things that if you wanted to buy right now to bid, but I think a lot of people are waiting till near the end of this. That's the way that I see this. So it looks cracked. It looks like as it is, and that's absolutely fine. I kind of really wish that it had the symbols. Like, if you look at the promotional artwork for any of the Mystic Force Rangers, they had like a circle on the back, like their symbols, and I think it would have been really, really cool. Can we get? Oh, I can get a bit further. This looks really awesome. Like, Xander was one of my favorite Green Rangers, and like, this does look pretty cool, but I don't want to spend the money on this. So it's one of those things where, would I buy this if I was super rich, if I had Brent money, I'd go for it. Yeah, if I had Jeff Bezos money, all of this would have been mine. I would have bought every single one. It would have been 100% all bought by now. But it's interesting to see where the paint, like where they've put paint on and stuff like that. I can see. I don't mind doing a stream towards the very end. See, I think that's one of the plans that I actually plan on doing. Like near the end, there will be a thing where it's like, here is the money for it. Oh, open! Like, oh, did they duct tape it? They duct taped it. Oh, look at that! Just open. Just can't show that on Power. Oh yeah, the duct tape. Can't show that on Power Rangers. Like that one thing that was bad. Like no one could actually see that the quality. But yeah, gotta kind of look at that. Oh man, like it would be kind of cool to have a Mystic Force. Okay, so that's just the pictures. Okay, so this one. Oh, someone's bid on this one, the hero costume. So someone bid on it, and it's $525, or you can get it for $656. That's the price with BP, which is their bid price. Okay, so with buyer's premium, a buyer's premium will be added to each successful bid. For this sale, 25% of the first is at $1 million minimum, $49 plus 20% of any amount of $1 million and $5 million plus 50. Okay, so there's a bit of money. There's a bit of money. So this looks a lot more. This looks a lot sleeker. Like I also haven't kind of noticed that maybe it's lopsided a little bit. Like, you know, like if you did a line, like you could work it around. It looks like it's off. It looks like it's off. Just look at the costume. Looks really, really nice. Like it looks fantastic. Oh, bit of damage. Like yeah, that will buff right out. Just get one of those rollers. Does the premium guarantee you get it? I'm confused. I think no. Like I don't know actually. I've never really looked. I haven't looked into it because I haven't got to the point where I'm waiting to bid on things. But yeah, like so I think it's more like they add like a percentage on to it, which is weird because I thought they would have taken the percentages out of the final auction when Hasbro had to like, you know, hand over all the stuff properly. Like that's what I keep seeing on like TV auctions over here. It's like, oh, the fees come out at this. It's like, okay, but they're the people that are selling these items. It's interesting how they got like screws there. Like you think you'd kind of like try and tape them up a little bit. So I think this is the looks like it's the Japanese morpher, only because of this there. Like I think you can take out the cards or you can place cards in that you want. Oh, look at that damage. Oh no. Alright, you should take a little bit. Oh, damage at the top too. That's what happens when you're fighting monsters in Briarwood. I think I got that right. If I did, huzzah. Okay, there as well. Look at look at that. It feels like it's battery acid, even though it's not. Okay, that's fine. Then we got the suit. A little bit there. That'll come out. A bit of Gundam paint, you'd be fine. It's also weird how that's a complete different green towards the rest. Like, I like the contrast of the colours. Not the fact that they've got, like, soup on that. Since the Sentai is a museum in Japan, I wonder if they would have... No, these are all, like, damaged and stuff, or they wouldn't have had to. As soon as they've got their own one over there, which I plan on going to, hopefully, and I'll do loads of videos. But yeah, it's like, it's so crazy. Oh, no, because I think it's exactly the same, isn't it? Like, it's 100. I love this. I'd love it. I think it's just they wouldn't care because they didn't want half of this stuff back anyway. It's so interesting to see that there's the dot, like the screws. I always like this sort of stuff. Oh, damage there. Like, I wonder if you could fix that. No, I don't think they would have wanted a Power Rangers like section, because I don't think Power Rangers is a big thing over there. Okay, so we've got the Pink Mystic Force Ranger. Yeah, this to me is something that I probably like. This is one of the Pink Rangers I would have gone for, but I would have gone for the Disney Park one because I've actually seen it in person, and I'd be like, finally, you've come home. But look, it's kind of interesting that the different shades of pink as well. Dark pink here and light pink. Just look at this here. It's such a cool thing. Like a bit of damage there. Like, I wonder if that could be repaired, or would people want it repaired? Okay, so Mystic Morphous. It's quite a bit of damage, but you know, nothing that can be fixed effectively if you wanted. Kind of makes me want to watch like Mystic Force again. But again, like, not something that I would kind of really want at the same time. Damn, look at that. Look at this. It all looks... See, hot pink and light pink, does it kind of work? But yeah, I think this would be really cool to have on a mannequin. Like, I think I would, if I had the money, I probably would bid a lot more on the female Rangers because they look a lot cooler in my eyes. So pink, this would definitely be one that I would bid for if I had the money. I think I'd have to have the mannequin like have them in the like standing there but holding the Rangers or something, the morpher. So like rather than just like straight, it would literally be like they would hold the morpher up. So that to me would be like absolutely spot on. I do love this, like such a massive in-depth, like it looks like you've got tape. Yeah, we've put a little bit of tape on here. I imagine whoever like wins all these and gets all of this, then I generally kind of think people would analyze this so much to see how it is, post so many more pictures. Like, okay, you can repair that, you can get the tape. Part of me would want to peel that tape off just to see what was underneath. Although it'd be absolutely nothing. I just look at the toy. Huh. It does look nice. Does look really, really nice. Okay. Like, I really want to go, like, we're going to skip the Morphous, but part of me is each part is going to be completely different. Bit of blood. It's not, it's probably just like paint. Blood from the monsters! It's so weird that they just use toys. So any toys that you'd get from a certain point would be completely and utterly 100% accurate. Okay, we won't go that far. Like, look at all this. Like, this little bit of damage. Look at that. This is so cool. It's just something that you don't, again, like, you generally don't see. Like, oh, there's a bit of hair that you get. Is that hair? Is that a hairline crack? Yeah, I thought it was a hair, like, someone's got hair on it. Maybe it's like from the yeah. You also get the DNA from the actress as well. Like it got stuck in the paint. This is who you get. See, this is what I don't understand as well. Like when I was looking at all the ranges and stuff like that, like some of the suits, like you still get some of the weapons. It's interesting how you don't get these weapons with them. Like that's something I generally thought that if you're paying that one. So that's 5. So that's the hero costume and accessories. So now we got the one that people are going for, which is the 500. So you'd have to spend like 782. I do want to know what the buyer's premium is. It says something on the website. This is something really cool that I didn't like. I watched and I was so amazed with. All right, let's scroll down to bidding tutorial. Oh, you can plan a visit. Actually, that's something I would actually generally like to have a look at, to just kind of see it. Okay, so bidding tutorial. We're not going to go through all of it. Okay, I want to know what is the increasing your bids? Oh, bid protection. Okay, bid protection gives you additional chance to win by automatically increasing your bid by increment you select as needed. If you are outbid during the live event, this protects you from being sniped at the last moment. Bid protection can be entered at the time except for on the current lot and the next upcoming lot during the Heritage Live. It's simple. Just click the bid protection box and select the desired. Okay, so effectively, yeah, so you can like 1. That's actually kind of interesting. So yeah, increments of 2. You confirm bid. Okay. So yeah, so basically you're just saying like, you know, you're okay, current bid 4. Right. Okay, I kind of get that. On the bid, okay, you know, not bidded. You increase by 10 lot. Okay, in auction. So yeah, so you can increase it by certain amounts. So it just depends on how far you want to go. Like for me, I'd only set a 100%. Like this is as much I'm going for. Like I don't want to waste all my money, and I don't want it to go, and I don't want someone just to run it up. Did you hear that, Hunter? So yeah, I would literally just say this is what I only want to bid. My max bid with this is just that. So that's what I want to kind of go for. But let's have a look. It'd be interesting to see like what like the most is. I know at the moment Astro Mega Zord is $15,000, Hunter's $6,000. It's just insane. But I think it kind of gives a lot for people to kind of like, if you want this one, no one's going to go for it. So it's good if you want something and you have the money. I also like the fact that that's like the drill hole. So this is obviously the action, like one there for air hole, there, and down the mouth. That's really interesting. Although I would want the Disney Park one. That's my love for this suit. Damn, the more I look at the Mystic Force, I love the outfits. I kind of really want this in my collection now. Okay, so we might skip the morphers and just look at the suits. Oh, a little bit there, that'll come out right there. Bit of a wet cloth. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Wet cloth. Like to be fair, most of this is in really good shape. Okay, so you get the. Okay, I was like, let's skip the morphers. So for majority is you just get the Blue Rangers one. Bit of damage. It makes me want to actually get the Mystic Morpher. Like if I was to have, maybe I might do that. Like make a shadow box for all the morphers and stuff like that. Oh yeah, so you get. I don't know. Do you get 2? Do you get 2? Velcro double-sided. One plastic rubber morpher. Oh, you get the prop and one plastic one. So you get 2. Okay, so you get the Blue Ranger one. Okay, so 27 days left. Everyone's going for the Girl Rangers. Okay, no, one went for the thingy. So I've got a feeling that that's the actor who's done it. Look how cool this is. This is absolutely really nice. Just look. I think it's just the belt buckle. It's just so cool. Just having like this one. Okay, so you get the correct morpher. Okay, so we can jump to the next one. Oh, there's a bit of damage there, probably a bit of tape. Or it's the foam. See, the blue, oh no, it's a darker blue. Like, here's aquamarine, not royal blue or something. Just seeing all of this though, it's just so intense. Again, like people are probably looking at this and going, are we live? Are we going to do this live? Do it now! Damage, battle damage from tape, the tape monster. There's the just all foamed up. See, I think I probably would like, if I was going to go for this, I wouldn't really care about, like, say, this particular one. I wouldn't give a shit about it. But I would wholeheartedly, like, just go for, like, say, just the action costume. Because I have a feeling that everyone's going to go, I want the one by the actress. But this, to me, this one looks so much cooler. Yeah. And this is probably going to have a lot more, like, damage or something. God, can you imagine how many mannequins he'd had to order for all of these? So people can go and have a look. Like, I can't see them just going, okay, off the mannequin, on the mannequin. Like, that to me would be absolutely, like, absolutely fucking crazy. I'd love to be a photographer for this. Can you imagine, like, you go to work every day, and, like, every day is different. You're just the photographer. And say, oh, today we've got, like, a whole load of power. And she's like, hells yeah. Like, and the amount that just, like, you have to take. Like, how many photos did you take today? Oh, 3,400. Holy shit, Mark. That was so fucking long. Like, even the boots are pretty much, for an action costume, are pretty much decent. Okay, so that's the morpher. Okay, notice how there's only one. So this is the action costume, not even done by, like, so the what is it, Nick? Okay, so we're just gonna look at the suit and a little bit of his morpher. I absolutely love the suit. This suit looks so cool. Like, just to wear. Like, it needs an underhood, but it's pretty much gone. Look at this. Dino Fury, the Dino Fury was very lucky to get an extended theme. Just got one just get one for your body that's made to order, and are these under glass case anymore? So okay, so the way that I kind of thought about this is, say I bid this and I win this one, I would then get a glass case made, or well, I'd just buy one for like a mannequin, and I would clean out part of my room at the moment, and I would literally just put just have it on display in a pose or something. So like maybe like you've got that with the morpher in the hand or something, or just as like this, and it would just stay in the corner. It would be in behind like protective glass, because I ain't letting moths near this. I ain't letting dust near this. It is literally completely and utterly done. Like, that's it. I want the Beast Morphers extended song and Cosmic Fury. You'd have to get in contact with the guy who made those one Power Ranger blocks Cosmic Fury. You'd have to get in contact with the artist who made the song, because remember, Simon Bennett only was told that they could only have like up to a minute before it, and Dino Fury is the only one that had it. Would it be weird if you have a uniform snow? Oh, I wouldn't care. I'd be like, morning, babe. That's how I'd be. Morning. I'm like, you greet me every single time I wake up, and you watch me in case a monster comes in. I think at first, I'd be like, every single time. But then I'd just be like, ah. Or if I wake up in the morning, like late at night, and I'm like, I'd be like, oh shit, there's someone in the room. But yeah. Oh look, there's that. So that's how it sticks in. So this is how you do it. This is what people don't see, and this is what really kind of like makes me go, this is freaking cool. It's just the little things. Oh, no cuffs around the boots. What? Yeah, I'd have to get some custom made. Okay, so the morpher, we're just gonna skip this. As long as we can see this fine. Okay, so that must be the foam one, because look at all that excess there. I wonder what people plan on doing. probably make him watch them have sex. Goldar's finally watching me. That's all I've wanted. Goldar to watch me. I would have Redbot sitting in a chair in the corner of my room. Just constantly in that certain chair. I'm going to get in contact with Bert Slyland eventually so I can tell him about it. Do it. Absolutely do it. But do it in a way that is like, hey, Bert, how you doing? I'd like you to know this, and like just do it professionally. You'll be fine. I want Redbot to be in the chair. Red Spice. Are you gonna get? Oh, Red Spice. Maybe get him a cutout. I always thought of having like Danny DeVito. Maybe get a cutout if they do one. You have to link me to one if they do, and I'll consider it and go, that would be cool to have. But Redbot would just be fun. Wow, we needed like a cardboard cutout of Brent. See, this is the reason why I really like Mystic Force. I fucking love the color scheme. Oh, it just looks so freaking cool. This again, I really wish it. I wish I filmed like King over adaptation between. I would say whatever you can afford. That's where it is. I got my twin brother Axel. Danny DeVito would be so cool to hang. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that gold. Looks like someone's pissed on him and it's just gone through. Oh, cool. So you actually get the other one. Okay, so this is something that we don't normally see. I'm going to ask Henry if he wants a Brent cutout. I would. Yeah, I think Henry would like it. I think Dust would love one as well. If we can get one, I think that'd be cool. I may have printed out cardboard cutout for Brent. The problem is I think that if Henry or anyone could just like Brent, like, oh, you could say, Brent, we will pay for you for an autograph, like one Ranger that you want, as long as we get out of return a full body cutout, and then that's it. And then boom, yeah, just do that. I think you'd be like, okay, so it's just one photo of me. I like Brent do it. And if he's like, why? Oh, cool, you get two more of us. And he'd be like, why? Why do you want that? Just be like, science. We need it for research. Science. You want to help science? Then this is a sciencey thing to do. Okay, so you get two Morphers. Shall I bring back? It's up to you. If you can, like, if you're gonna adapt this and you're actually gonna turn it into something, by all means, but do cost effective. Brent would do it. Like, you go, I'll give you a cheeky autograph. Like, I'll pay like what $60 or something. Oh yeah. Oh, Brent, do it for free. Be a team player. Oh, look at that. It's so cool. I don't know why it's that. Yeah, Brent, be a team player. Just do it. Full body in an outside, so you get nice lighting. You know, not in the office. And I think it would be 100% fine. I want one for us. I reckon like there's so many, like there's so many. All you'd have to do is just take that photo and then take it to like a company. Oh, so this isn't rubber. Okay. 2005. Damn. Imagine just this sitting in a warehouse since 2006. That's what I do. Okay, skip. There's not really much there, apart from the numbers are a little bit out. Okay, so I'm not going to... Oh, okay, so it's all there. I'm just mumbling. Okay, $600. This one is just the action costume. Okay. It does look... Oh, look at the helmet being beaten up. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah, there are pictures of Austin all around. You'd want recent Austin. Not like Austin back in the day. You want recent Austin. To be fair, I'm actually not attempted to actually get one printed out. I might look into that. I tell you about Austin. Yeah, just have like, yeah. I think if I did, I'd have it just like behind here, and he'd always be in the background, and people would be like, what's he doing there? He'd be like, all right, let's do this. People say you're obsessed. People say I'm funny. I'm funny on this one. Oh man, look at all this. Yeah, it's this one you're getting. Okay, so this is one. How is this at $550? Like, how is this like not into at least 1,000? Ellen, do you have any idea? Do you have any ideas for my king of it? Since I'm not, then you're filming everything normally, so I would look at locations that are very similar, and then kind of work around it. Because if you're getting the suits, you're doing it, and there's a lot to kind of put into this one. So I would look at like areas that look very similar, because now if you're not using the suits, the green screen area, then you're effectively just using effectively a story. So make your own stuff and then just use the Zord footage if need be. In case Hunter made such a big deal, her whinging let the other ones go. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, let me have a look at Discord. I'm going to have to look at it into my phone. I really like this one. I absolutely fantastically love this one. Oh yeah, I have seen that cut out before. Didn't they do all of them? They've done loads of these ones. How much is it? Right. Not what, $1,000. What? So if I can show you one thing, it's this one here, which is the cardboard cutout that they did. For $1,000, I would be like, no, that's so bust up. I would be like, what the fuck are you doing? What fair condition, ultra rare movie standee of the 90s. It's not a movie standee. This cardboard display would have been in the lobby. No, it wouldn't have been. Not many have survived an office sale today. Bollocks! Like I could find that particular one and fucking get it done. Like no way is that worth $1,000. Fuck that shit. You can get. I can spend $500 and I can get a Power Ranger suit, or I can get a cardboard cutout. Fuck that shit. So Austin's probably like fake profile. I'm so adapting King OJ. So just adapt it, and then it's just more suits. As long as you've got the money to make it and make an interesting storyline. This suit is like, I would say this is one like a rare suit to find. Like, can you imagine? It's just sitting there for $500 or $550 or whatever. Like a little bit of like TLC. Oh, they got Sprats on there. Like a little bit of TLC, and this would look so cool. This is one that, again, if I had the money, I would 100% be like, this is on my list of like suits. Like I wouldn't care about the weapon because I'd get that custom made. It always reminds me of the white Beetlebug. Like, okay, there's some damage around there. But yeah, like a little bit of glue around here, and like you could tidy it all up. Oh, look how just like, it's just this. I hope. So I was talking to my friend about this, and we were saying like what would happen to the suits after it. And I generally think that they're gonna like, so any suit that is like $500 still, I think they're gonna like reduce it, and they'll be like, here it is for yeah, it'll be like, oh, you paid this? No, it's gonna be like a lot less. Okay, so I know what my price range is now. Will Hasbro approve my King Over adaptation name? I really don't know on that one, unfortunately. They will probably say, where's our cup? And then that's it. So you'd have to really approach them, but do it in a professional manner, not like, I want to make it, and then that's it. Like, you'd have to show them costings, you'd have to show them everything, I think. Okay, look at the little bit of damage there. A little bit of damage. Okay, so that's that's where they can see, like, okay, I thought they would be able to have like something around here that I'd be able to look at. That's probably where they can see, as well as like the air holes. Oh, it's such a beautiful helmet. I look like this here. I'm so glad they did high-res photos. Just a little bit of touch up, and it would be perfect. I'm quite curious to know who would actually like buy all of these. But if this is like, we'll look at the price, because again, if you're gonna pay like up to $1,000 for, you know, what, 4 helmets, like I think that's actually a really, really good deal, considering how much it is for like a fan-made one. I just love the color schemes. So you got more around there, more holes around here. That's really cool. It's so ingenious on how they like. Oh, look at that damage there. No, that's not good. Ooh. Oh, look at more damage there. I do like it's so like so hidden that you wouldn't be able to see it. Like just there, probably an air hole there. Not there though, so maybe it's not there. But like this here and there, damn, that looks so cool. I cosplayed as the Yellow Ranger years and years ago, and I really would have like carried this on if I could, but I was super fat. Well, not super fat. I was chunky, but I would oh no, look at the damage there. Oh, I know, because these are really finicky. But yeah, I probably would do this, but I would also tell the person to make the helmet like, make these a little bit thicker, because I'm not having that kind of happen to mine. Man, look at that there. Okay, Alan, I am bringing back Ollie, Zato, Zoe for my King Odra adaptation. A new characters, Jennifer Cole, not Wild Force Cole, a new Cole. Yeah, okay, that's... If you bring them back for adaptation, that's great. If you're going to turn this into a film, and you're going to turn it, my only advice would be costing. Because, again, if you're going to make, say, 40 episodes, that's quite a lot of money. You're looking at, like, a lot of money to do it. But, you know, work it around. I'm going to have to leave soon. I have to make a hit piece on Legacy of Nerd. Oh, what's been going on? Like, I'll ask you about it later. Like, what's happened since like then? Because I'm quite curious to know. Because I've been out the loop for quite some over the past like 3 to 4 days. So I'm very kind of curious to know what's been going on. Why Legacy of Nerd is it because he's blocking people, or he's saying like, because he still wants interviews with the Rangers and stuff like that. Oh, look at the trim. Oh, that's fucking nice. I got really excited on this one. Damn. Hello, Cassandra. And do you think there's interest? I don't know. Like, the way that I see it is, I want to see stuff being like produced. I want to see stuff done. Like, I know Rican is making it and writing the scripts, but I would think that after a certain amount of time, I would want to see results. I would want to see costumes being made. I want to see stuff. I think there probably is enough stuff in there. He called TJ... What the actual fuck? Why did he call TJ a predator and post that? Oh... If I was TJ, I'd be very fucking angry, and I'd be going like, oh, okay, send me on Discord, and I'll look at it after. About, there's no need for calling people that, you know, when we all know TJ isn't, and like, that's a really big claim. I'm wondering if Legacy of Nerd will delete it. And then Red Block says, I'm doing a 22 split into 2 seasons. I think that's cool. Absolutely do it. Good. I hope you do, Dust. Absolutely do. Like, I'm gonna look all over it, because if you're gonna call like TJ that, I think that's fucking bang out of order. And then now it opens up the fact that TJ can say, well, I think you are as well, you know, Legacy of Nerd. And then it's like, oh, slander. No, you fucking started it. Fuck you, like Legacy of Nerd, if you can do that. So I will definitely check it out and look into it. Damn, fucking, that would have pissed me right off. Oh, okay, I thought that was battle damage, but I never noticed. See, little things like this you never see. Oh, look at all this. Battle damage. When I did King Urger, adaptation. How should Bert Stolen do the theme? I would kind of look at night themes. I would have a look at how music is done, like for like King Arthur and like Merlin, and I would imagine it would be kind of like a mixture of, I don't know actually. Yeah, I would have a look at those shows, like old English shows that like did it, like Merlin as well, and just see how they would do like music, and that's it. If Don Brothers have an adaptation, it might. I don't know if it would be Mystic Force because it doesn't. It's not magic related. I would imagine probably Beast Morphers, because then you can have range attack, and that's what the gears do. But I don't think it would be Mystic Force because there's not a magic element to it. Okay, I gotta go. Thank you very much, Dust, for stopping by, and thank you for the donation. That was absolutely really nice of you. I will message you later when I'm off stream, because I want to know more. Like, I don't think Legacy of Nerds should have done that. I think that's it. But again, thank you very much for the donation. It's muchly appreciated, so thank you. Are there any alpha costumes? Yes. In stream 1, we did it. We saw we've done alpha 6. So there's quite a lot that we've done that they have made. Oh, look at that. They should just get rid of, like, oh no, green. They should get pink. They should just like try to find one without them. What? Okay, 1,000. Oh fuck! You get all of them. Did you get all of them? Hang on, what'd you get? 4 original 4 hero weapons, including the 3 white resin staffs. Oh fucking hell! This is what, like, this. Okay, that looks really distorted. I wonder if you could. No, it doesn't dial, does it? Shine experts then to keep evolution revolution. No, I think what you should do is have something different, because it's like when you say like evolution, revolution, then I would think of whatever that came from, of like either Beast Morphers or Dino Fury or Cosmic Fury. You want something completely different. Oh man, like look at this, how cool this is. If I was a weapon collector, I would be bidding this. I need a time machine, and I need to go all the way back. And I need to, are they all the same? Because, yeah, they're all the same, aren't they? Like, I need to go back in time, tell my younger self, hey, stick £100 away a month for the next 30 years. You could be damage there. You'd be a millionaire probably, and you could buy all these weapons and have a really nice place to put them. And then buy the franchise. Just like find him on Twitter or Google him. That's probably how to do. And then just like email him. I'm sure he has a Twitter, and I've seen it. Oh man, look how cool! Why did they split this? You'd have to buy, if you wanted as a Udana, you'd have to buy the White Mystic Force Ranger suit and then this to complete it. It would not be complete, and oh man. That's not fair. It should have gone with a suit, because that feels like now you'd have to spend more money on this. Okay, I've never seen the back. Oh, look at the damage. Oh man. Look. Oh, it's so cool. It's so cool. This is so cool. This to me is something that I'm so glad that they took so many pictures, because now you're going to have people like prop makers and going after each one. Okay, we're not going to look at all of them because they're pretty much, I think, exactly the same. Has anyone got the PAM yet? I have no idea what the PAM is. You're going to have to let me know, Sydney. Okay, look. Oh, okay, a little bit of damage. This looks like, again, a little bit of touch up. You'd be absolutely fine. Is this all foam? Okay, are these made out of foam? Okay, group of 4. White resin sleeves. Decorative gold tone, so it's all resin. Gold, center numbers. 1 of 5, second 1. Okay.
I thought like you could make that out of foam. Vida is my favorite Pink Ranger and tomboy. She's perfect with pink. A top tier tomboy can make thing. Yeah, I she's one of my favorites, to be fair. So like to be given, like, yeah, I'd say like she's one of my favorites. I just love the suit. Personal alien manager from no, I didn't think I've seen that one around. Like, so I haven't seen that around. That's like one of the things I thought they would do. But yeah, no, I've not seen this. Now this is one of my favorite power-ups. I love the way all of this is. This is something like, if I was to bid on one, the Red Ranger one is the one that I want the most from this one, because I think it looks really, really cool. And it's actually something that I would put on display. Like, the shipping would be probably phenomenal, but look at the way that the color scheme worked on this. Like, there are people over in Japan, fucking spot on. Like, I love the fact that, look at the detail. Holy shit. And you get, oh yeah, and you get the staff. This is the one that's all in foam. It looks weird that someone's just photoshopped them in. Yeah, this is what I would be sending to people. I'd be like, hey, could you please make me this into foam? Like 100% would just be like, do it. I love the fact that the helmets change. I would definitely be cleaning this up. Like, all this little shit would be gone, because that, I'm guessing, is just like scratches or something. Yeah, I would literally be just sending these to like foam makers and be like, hey, could you make this? Like, again, why is no one bidding on like how amazing this one is? Ah, okay, I'm falling in love with the suit again. Like, this might be one that I actually like bid on, to be fair. But I'm gonna wait until the end, because I don't want to be like, oh, $500, and someone comes on and's like, nope, you're not allowed. Like, it's the staff as well. Like, I'd be like, hey, could you just reduce it? I don't particularly want the staff. They're like, no. Oh, and there's no way I'm gonna bid on Algar's head. If I did, if I had the money, I would just bid on it and burn it. But that's like up to over $1,000, which is absolutely fucking insane. It's absolutely fucking insane. Okay, so how much would it cost me to do the King Oja adaptation, especially filming in original footage? Oh, good. So, you're looking at over $1 million, because you're looking at the crew, the filming, the actors, everything. You'd have, and I think it costs like over $3 million to film for like an entire season or something. But I'm gonna say minimum is $1 million. And also you'd have to have all the equipment. So yeah, you probably get tax breaks and stuff. But oh, look how cool these are. How can anyone say no? The fucking sucks. Look how cool these actually look. Like, just from a design wise. Hello BW, welcome to the stream where we look at Power Ranger costumes. I don't know how far we're gonna get. Oh, look at these, are so freaking cool. Like, this is one I would cosplay. Like, this is like, I would want to cosplay this mode. This looks absolutely phenomenal. Just the attention that you can see to the detail. Like, every single prop maker, like, is probably looking at this now going, okay, thanks for like the really close-up like designs that we can really look into. No, I've not made any bids yet. Oh, look at the damage though. Again, I would spend time restoring all of this. If I'm gonna make any bids, it will literally be, at the very end, like the last couple of days. Because I feel like any bid now, you're gonna see. So, and you can see it starting to happen right now. Yeah, that would all be replaced. So like right now, you could get this particular one for $500, and then obviously with buyer protection or premium, you can add it to there and add your thing. No one's bid on this yet, so the fact is that you want to wait, because if I went, I want to pay like $500, you could come along and go, okay, well I'm going to outbid it, and it just jumps into a bidding war. So I would much rather wait until near the end and then go, that's what I'm going to bid. If you start saving up now, Power Ranger blocks Cosmic Fury, I wish you the best, because making something of your dreams would be absolutely fantastic. So yeah, so this one is like, here is a current bid of 625. So obviously you can see like, can you see how many people have bid on it? Well, obviously one person's bid on it. So this is roughly like how you're going to gauge it. It's how I look at it anyway. Like, I don't only bid on what I wanted. I really want Cosmic Furies. Yeah, everyone wants the figures, but obviously they're not going to ever like release them, which is a shame. Oh, I love this one. If I was Nick, I'd be bidding on this one as well. I'd bid on my normal suit, and then I'd bid on my second suit, because this looks so cool just to have on like display. Because I know he goes around doing like tours of comedy. I can imagine like he has his helmet, but having like this one on the second would be absolutely fine. Oh, look at that. Okay, I'm not really bothered about the staff. I just want to look at the back of the suits. So all of them are exactly the same. It'll be like, oh, a little bit of damage. This is fantastic. Look how beautiful this is. Look how beautiful this is. This is so nice. Oh, you can see even like stitching there. That's so cool. Velcro, which is a given. So zip up and then just add it in. Okay, yeah. A little bit of damage. This is the one that I would bid on, because I'm very much of a color person. I love the different ways of color, and I feel like this here is such a nice look of the helmet. I love it. Looks a little bit different. This is a really nice white that goes against the red, and you've got the black and gold, and it kind of like runs in like this. To me, like, apart from this, is like really, really bad. May be a few things that don't sell. I think there's going to be tons, and I generally kind of think, as I said before, like, let's say for example this one doesn't sell well at all, and like they'll reduce it down to like $200 or something like that, or maybe they'll do it like a bidding starting at 100 and then moving up, and then that's it. Now also, if I want to like go here, you've also got the fact that you've got lot viewing, so by appointments. So effectively you've got until, like, say November 15th, where you can actually go and like book with these guys and say, hey, I want to have a look at this and I want to bid. Or maybe they'll do a bidding war, like not bidding war, put like a live bid. So they go through the entire auction. They did it with the like anime cells, which I absolutely loved, and like there's 1 or 2 things that I wanted in that one. But yeah, like I would have, if I bid on that, I would never be able to bid on these Ranger ones, but I'd just probably buy them on eBay. But like, you can go and have an appointment and say, hey, like I would like to go see him, like, and see them up close. To be fair, I probably would do it and say, hey, I'm going to make this into a video, because I believe that would be the best thing to do. Oh God, sorry. This is one suit that I always said that if I was ever to like quit cosplay completely, there was like 3 suits that I would do. 1 would be Korag, 2 would be Jungle Fury, the Black Lion, and it would be Solaris Knight, because oh my God, this is one of the most beautiful suits out there. And I am like, this one, I am like, hang on, before we look into it, at 525, if this doesn't go for fucking at least just like 1.5 or 1,300, I would be so fucking shocked. Like, it's a beautiful piece to have on display. I mean, it's a little bit damaged here, but you could repair it. My King Oja adaptation is going to be the first to have a purple ranger in the main 5, I think. How shall I announce my King Oja adaptation? Shall I go to the new toy fair? if you're doing this seriously, do it where like people do it. Like the fact is, you'd have to have like a booth at New York Comic Con if you're going to like do it that way. Online would be easier, but what I would do is I'd have everything first before making any sort of announcement. You know, get it cleared by Hasbro, Toei. You have the money, you've started shooting, you've secured all of this. Oh wow, didn't realize that was there. That's what you need to do. Don't make an announcement. Why there's no straps? Wonder what's there. Make sure you got everything there. Otherwise, you're not. You don't want to be like, I'm making an adaptation, and then suddenly it's all gone. Like, and it doesn't happen. You want to make sure it's all in the bag, ready to go. That's really weird. Like, what is around here? There probably is a picture that we'll see in a bit. Oh, look at the Denji lamp. Ooh, look at that. Oh, cool. So this is like the foam version. So to be fair, there's so much detail in this. It's so cool. Like, just the way they've made it all out of foam. Oh yeah, and this was a morph I was never a big thing. That is completely up to you whenever you want to film it. Make sure you've got everything there first. That's the main thing. Oh, look at the cape. So awesome. Yeah, you could easily work this like to repair some of it. I would literally take it on that repair shop show in the UK and be like, hey, I've got something that you'll never see ever again. And then like, can you fix it? And hope to God they don't fuck it up. So, oh, sorry, we fucked it up. Well, that's like $8,000 right there. Look at this. I want to really do it, and if that's the plan, then release the adaptation in 2027. But make sure that you've got to start filming soon then, because it takes such a long time to go through all the other processes. So just get it done. But can you get up to like just over $1 million in like a couple of years? I'd give it a watch. If you've got all the people in, I'd give it a watch and see how you do it. I'd review it and I'd give you my honest feedback. And I would tell you what was good and what was bad. But yeah, if you get it done, send it to me and I shall review it and talk about it. Oh, they don't show everything. Like, I generally thought they were going to show like what was around his legs and stuff like that. That's what I would want. Quite curious why there's like belt, like little like button things are there. That's what I wanted to know. 650. So this is the. Oh, these are the mega helmets. Oh, look at this. Okay, let's actually get to see this. Okay, so it's a little bit up there. Oh, okay. Look at this. Beautiful. So that's where they see, and then that's there. Like, to be fair, the stunt people in this would be fucking amazing. Like, you got to see here as well. Actually, is that on the blue one? Nah. So it's just on pink so far. But yeah, look at that. Like, a little bit of work and a little bit of love. That would literally, like, when the... It goes, like, so they can see out here. I think it's really cool that we don't get to see this like properly in the show because obviously you can't really see it, but just seeing this, see, that's where I put like little holes so they could see. It's beautiful. These helmets are so nice. Oh no, look at that. Oh, that's horrible. Oh, I'd absolutely hate this. It would literally be the worst. Oh, I'd absolutely hate that. That would annoy me. I'd have to get that fixed as much as possible. Or maybe I'd leave it and be like, well, it's part of the heroes, like helmet charm. Oh, look at this. This still looks like the Zeo 5, the Zeo Megazord. Oh, but But look, it looks so cool. I know one thing I probably would have bid on straight away is if they did the Battleizer. That's something I would be like 100% on board. Oh, look. No. Okay, that's... Oh, look at that. I don't know if that's where they take the helmet on or off or something. Oh, that's really, like, made me go, oh, I don't really like that. Especially... Okay, yeah, so that's maybe where they take the helmet on and off. Yeah, that would make more sense. Oh, it makes me sad to see like this damage. Like, look at all of this. Sometimes I normally... Oh no, even... Oh, grim. Fucking grim. Look at that. Oh, that makes me sad. Like, but you can tell, like, obviously that's not resin. That must be like foam or something, because that's cracked really badly. And obviously, yeah, like you can see the material. Like I never would have thought of that. Yeah, there's like a harder material there, and this is all like foam. This is interesting. Yeah, like look, this is all nice. But yeah, this must all be foam here. Oh man, look at that. Yeah, I'd want to try and repair this as much as I could. That's the main thing. Oh, I thought someone sold on eBay. Then I was like, oh, hot darn. Oh, yeah, that's. Oh, that's so weird. Like this sign looks absolutely fine. I will send you an early version of the Osama Squid King Oja theme song when I get it. I mean, by early version of the Squid theme, demo theme song. If Power Rangers is going to do original, then they need to learn why we love Super Sentai, because creativity, design, and themes. You just need to go all out. You need to go straight to like how like nice suits, nice designs, what sort of theme you're going for. Go for what you want to make and then do it that way, and just go to town on all of this, and then just put the money into it. You know, if it's that good, people are gonna like go for it straight away in my eyes. You know, film in the same sort of style as Sentai. Oh shit, you get all of them. Okay. Oh, look at the material. Like this looks like I would wear this on like nights out or like out and about. Like, I don't know why they never like made this. I love the battle cuffs, like the gauntlets. I can't wait to see review of King Oja adaptation. Just get it done. Like, start saving, put the money to it, and you'll be good. Okay, so do American accent sounds. Yes, some do to me. I do like the American accent. It's quite nice. My favorite is the Texan one, or Southern Texas, because of Rogue from X-Men. Back in the day, absolutely loved it. I absolutely love it. Look, these are just this is something I would actually generally wear. Like, I probably would wear green more at the moment that we've seen, but yeah, like this to me stands out way too much. Like, I wouldn't want that. I mean, even though I'm wearing yellow, but it's a full yellow, not like. Oh, this is. I don't know if this is pleather or leather, but it looks like these are embroidered. It looks like they're embroidered. If that's the case, that is such a nice thing. I can't believe these have just been sat in a warehouse. Like, I'd wear the trousers. I think the trousers are cool. Like, these have been sat in a warehouse. Oh, the red one is something I generally would think I would wear a lot. Like, it's very subtle, and that's what I generally kind of like. Like, you wouldn't... It doesn't stand out too much. Oh, even the cuffs. I want to avoid a lot. I'd avoid a lot of foam things. Like unless the arm is really, really good. Oh, this is pretty cool. I like this. I can't wear this, but I think it's pretty cool. This is something that these would be ones I'd have on display if I could. A bit of stain. Someone's had ketchup. But I really like they combined like a jean jacket. Like, this is stuff that I'd be looking into just to make, like, this sort of fashion. This looks so cool. Yeah, like, I'm guessing that's a bit of stain. Like, I don't know. RIPPR, cause of death, Hasbro. And I always think it depends on the fandom, because it depends on what's being said, because there's so much to it. Like the whole thing of like, don't bid on the Rangers stuff because the actors may want it. No, that to me is really toxic. Bid on what you want. Just do it. You got the money. If you saw all of these and you loved them and thought this is the best, fucking buy it. Put your money out there. It's your money. You can do what you want with it. Don't let a fandom be like, no, the Rangers need their stuff. At the end of the day, they're gonna bid. You know, they're gonna outbid you on stuff. Fuck it, just do what you want. Yeah, the fandom's up and down a lot. So and Hasbro just killed the shit out of it. See, this is again really fucking subtle, but I'd be looking into making something like this. This is so. I really like the jeans, to be fair. Oh, look at that! That corset's beautiful. I hope Hasbro does good things with the figures. If you do it properly, then yes. But we all know what Hasbro's like, and it'll be Playmates. It won't be Hasbro who make this, who make the toys. It'll be Playmates. To do true, but God, 500 quid starting price. Who has that? To be fair, I think like some people will. Like I don't. Well, I do, but at the end of the day, I'm only bidding on what I want. Like if I had silly money, like I'd be all over this. Like all of this, I'd be all over. So this is the end for Power Rangers. We'll come back. Why didn't they get the cloaks? Like they should have given cloaks. Like don't like they should have got cloaks. Okay, so this is a Mr. Force. Hidak, I didn't realize it was. Okay, let's have a look at this bad boy. Really weird face. I'd want to destroy it with that hole phobia. I don't have a phobia of holes like shit, but part of me just goes, I need to destroy this. This needs to be destroyed. I generally kind of think this will come back at some point, but I feel like in whatever form Power Rangers does, it has to do good. If not, that would be it. That's gone. Oh, look at the boots. I generally thought these were like AK-47s then. Okay, so we need to have a look. This is so kind of cool. So, oh, okay, you get the underhood. So at least it's something. At least you get for $500. You get this and some of the weapons, or do you get like 2 of them? So you get at least quite a few. So that's what you get. Okay. Oh, that's weird. Like, how come we don't get the chest piece? That's something really weird. This is really cool. That's really awesome. Like, these are things that, you know, if you're a filmmaker and you wanted something from the show, this is what you'd be buying. And this is what I'd be buying if I had like a place to store them and money. But this is the stuff that I would want to bring back, because I feel like having something like this as a monster suit in anything, it's so cool. Like, can you imagine like some indie like university student just goes, fuck it, I'm just gonna buy a suit, and then they become big and their stuff is like, wow, they had this monster? That's really cool. Like, it just works so well. So it's these the monsters. Like, yeah, could you imagine that? I'm going to be working with Netflix to do my King Overdrive adaptation since I had planned. So at the end of the day, with Netflix, if that's the case that you've got a deal with them, absolutely awesome. But remember, they walked away from Power Rangers, so it's one of those things. But if it is on Netflix, I will again watch it. Okay, so we want that far in. Okay, that's maximum. So this is something we don't see when it comes to Rangers. Yeah, there's a little bit of thing that you'd have to do some repair work. But look how like menacing this bad guy is. That's how I see this. Oh, okay, I was wondering if there's like maybe a pipe there or something. I've got to give it to the Japanese designers. I've never really seen a monster that's exactly the same as like the previous monster or in a different season. So they have some really creative people on the team. Just creating something like this. That's how I say, oh, like get some glue. I started watching Tomb Raider on Netflix. I got up to maybe episode 3 or 4. But I haven't gone back to watch it. I've been a little bit busy. I'm enjoying it. I can see why people are having a bit of a problem with it, but at the end of the day, I'm enjoying it. But then again, everyone complains about certain things these days. Okay, so was this, right? I need to see. Okay, so yeah, he came back. This is like, why is okay? Are we just going through monsters? Like, okay, so this is in okay. So we've stopped from going like into like monsters from like the show, and we're just going into monster suits. Like these are things that you'd want to spend money on, but the problem is it's looking at it. Like I'm so glad we can see really high res photos to see if this is actually worth buying, because I know like damage there that could add to it, which I think looks all okay. But I don't know if I would want to spend on certain ones. Like look at that damage. Like if this was kind of like fixed up, I'd be like, yeah, all over. Let's fucking go. But to me, this is something where I'm a bit like, I think it looks cool. But it's like one of those things of, is it $500 cool? If I go for $500, hell yeah. By 100%, it'd be the coolest thing I own. I have no space for this, but it'd be the coolest thing I would own. Yeah, a little bit more damage around it. Like, I would try and see if I can, like, get it, like, fixed up by trying to copy this. So which is this one for? Lightspeed Rescue. Like, this I can see going in the bin. Like, I generally think this would go in the bin. Because it's massively, like, the face is fine, like, apart from the teeth. But yeah, this sort of stuff I think would just generally be, like, kicked out. Yeah, I think you'd be looking at a couple $100. It's the reason why I'm kind of trying to figure out my budget on, like, if I'm going to bid anything. Like, I'm not going to go all out and be like, oh, I'm going to ram this up and try and get it. Because I know that the shipping would be, I think if I paid, like, say, $2,000 for this, and then suddenly shipping's going to be, like, $200, like, $200, $300, then it's going to be a lot, even when it fucking comes to the UK. So I'd be very kind of, like, like, maybe my max is $700, then the rest of it is going to be on shipping and fees and stuff like that. So that's probably how I'm looking at this. Yeah, I hope, and plus, like, also you're gonna get the wooden stand as well. That's gonna be here. So could you imagine, like, that's gonna be weighty as well. And the fact is, like, you're not gonna be like, no, don't send me this, because there's gonna be no way of propping up this monster. Like, at all. Yeah, I'd be like, if you're going to bid on any monster suits, do it with the newer seasons, because at least then they're not going to be, like, torn apart or like this. Okay, so it's just the, is it the Ruby Dragon? Super Demon form. Yeah, like, look at this one here, like 500, and then his foot's missing. That to me would be annoying as fuck. $500 and he's not got his other foot. Fucking hell. I'm curious, does Boom Studios have all the rights? No. No, they have all the rights. Sorry, yeah, they have all the rights to Sentai, as well as anything that they want to do. So they can pull Go Ranger if they want to. So yeah, you've got, like, they have access to the entire library of Sentai as well as whatever. It's now they are slowly moving into different things at the moment. Oh, look at the... That's not damage, but... Oh, He feels like he's the guy at the pub, and you're like, "You're right, mate." He's like, "Oh, yeah, yeah, okay, mate, yeah, cool." Oh, look at that. That's probably what they see. Like, this is cool to see the, like, how the monsters are. But like the damage, like even the hands, like you don't like this is something that you know that you wouldn't like you waddle around in. But it's weird how like the foot's disappeared. I bet that foot is in some sort of collector's like thing. Oh, cool! I didn't know. I didn't know he had like kind of like tattoos. Yeah, this would be like a mob boss, like get me the power bruters. Yeah, I would see this as a mob boss. Like he could have been like for Lupin Ranger versus Pata Ranger. They weren't going to use the thing. Shipping on just shipping on just a drawing from Heritage cost me $200. Yeah, customs fees. Yeah, I reckon for shipping to like because it will be like UPS or something like that. That's 100%. It's going to be major. So I reckon something like this you're going to be looking at. I reckon maybe $600. I think it was just the marketing that most people wonder what they will want to show to get to the reboot or the OG Tomb Raider. When something is a reboot, it's always different. The way that I saw Tomb Raider was the animated one. It's the one from the video games because you have the characters from the video games. Not unless they've mixed another. And the fact is that's how I've always seen it. So because like I've never seen Wrath or any of the others in other Tomb Raiders, so I just assumed it was that version of Tomb Raider that they were going on. So it looked pretty good. Look at this. Fucking look at all those chains. Dear God. He was a mob boss in Time Ranger. Oh, okay. And the main villain. That's the reason why he looks like mob boss and shit like that. And there's his tail. Oh man, like I know it's not damaged, but look the amount of detail they've done in this. Like imagine having this fucker in your house. I escaped the Time Force, and now I live here, and I'll never move again. Deactivating. Oh, this is so cool. But I don't have any legs. I'm wondering if his eyes open up like they did, or if that's it. Oh shit, he's missing parts. Like, he's missing his things here. Oh, damage there. Damage down there. Again, you could probably fix it up with a nice chrome paint. Hello, Al. Hello, Al. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a really fun time. Or you've just joined in like, man, I think this is really cool. Damn, this is so awesome. Yeah, like you just, again, like these are something like I would only want the main villains if I was, but I'd only choose like a few. Like I didn't really like this guy. Generally hated this guy all the way through Time Force, but it's something that I think would look kind of cool as like a robot design. Yeah, like he was not my favorite. Okay, so now we're into the Operation Overdrive. Okay, so I actually get to see up close to these things. I absolutely hate Operation Overdrive. I generally think it's a bad series, but fair dues, they did make some like fucking cool ass like monsters. Well, Bokanger, that was it. I was generally trying to like figure out what it is, what the name was. Like this looks like it's in really good condition. Like, so if you wanted to use this as like a prop suit to wear, like you could do. Oh, cool! You also get a sword. I always forget that these monsters have like weapons. Do you get two of them though, or do you only get one? Because the picture down the bottom says you get two. Oh, and you get a mirror as well. Okay. It looks okay. Let's look at the back of this. Hello! You don't get to see me most often, but I'm here. Hello. Oh, look at that. Make sure you like the stream and share it, because you'll never see me again. Bye. Yeah, this to be fair looks like it's actually been kept in really good condition. Maybe some slight damage around, but majority I think looks absolutely pretty spot on. That's the back of the sword. We're probably going to get some really like amazing things later on. The back of the mirror. Oh, the wands. Okay. So does he have actually? I'm curious. Is the picture? Oh, he's got two swords. Do you get the two swords? Moltar face. Yeah. Okay. So you get two swords. That's fantastic. That I'm okay with. Wow, 1,000. I haven't been checking out the prices. Well, actually, maybe not. But $1,000 for that one. So buy a premium. 26 days left. Oh, 26 days. His design is based on the Daijujin. Are we talking? Oh, right, is it? Oh, that's really kind of cool. I never know. I can see it in the head. Like, I didn't realize. Oh, this fucker. I absolutely hated it. Absolutely hate his, like, the way it is, but his mustache is fine. Mustache. Yeah, like, all this part I want to kind of clean up because it looks shit. But yeah, I would not want this at all. Like, this would just be... I can see this going for like maybe $200 later. Can you imagine if they had to put him back in storage and Hasbro are like, fuck, no, why? We don't want this shit. Like, it's just staff. To be fair, the accessories look kind of good. Yeah, all the Bokanger villains are based... Really? So which one was this guy based on then? Or was this like an original design? Like, that would annoy me. Like, I know it's like fake, but I'd want to destroy it. The only one I could think of is if this is based off, it would be like maybe Wild Force, like the Silver Ranger Zord. I don't know why. Okay, we're not going to look at this stuff because I fucking hate this monster. But I'm curious on this one, why? Oh, Necroli. See, this is again one that I would have. Because it's been in so many, like, Power Rangers. But just look. Hang on, where's my fan going? Hang on. Yeah, it is. I was like, is my fan going on my PC? Or am I going to have to repair it? Okay, I have to clean it out, though, I think. That might be a job for tomorrow. If that's the case. It's when I get that feeling. It's you need more air ventilation. Damn it, PC. Okay, that'll do. His PR exclusive, but his final form was... Oh, okay. Pre-Jew Ranger. That is actually really cool. I didn't realize. I didn't really watch Bokanger, so... This is kind of cool. No, we can tell, like, looking at the... Like, it's all, like, a very easy fabric. That's really kind of cool. Like, I really like Necroli. I always thought that Mystic Force had like some of the best designed monsters. Which bad guy is this one? So this is from Jungle Fury. Centipede, right guy. Oh shit! Okay, fuck. You get tons of photos in this one. Look how awesome! Like, just the design of this, it's fucking fantastic. Like, this is what these are the things that I would bid on, because look at the detail. Like, if I win the lottery or I get a really good amount of money in, I think, and this is still going, I generally think I would just bid on all like some of these. Like, having this fucking bad boy in your house. Like, I would want to put this on, and like if someone came in and tried to like who didn't know, I would just run down the street, like just wear it and be like, ah ha ha. And people would be like, oh look, it's a funny costume, man. I'd just be like, yes. Look how cool. Oh, so it comes off. That's pretty cool. The vampire chick is scarier than... yeah, I agree. Okay, nice design there. Like, that would be fucking cool. Like, just to have. And okay, so it's $775. Someone's actually bidding on it. So So if you would spend $800 with the BP, you'd get it'd be 1,000. Like this sort of stuff, I wouldn't give a shit. Like fuck this shit. But it's really not. It's obviously based on a toad. Ooh, a little bit of damage there. But we need to get more. Put that one in the back. Like yeah, this is something I probably wouldn't want. But I do like the design on the toad, like the frog. It looks really, really nice. I feel like I'm just reviewing them. Yeah, like if you could take that off and put it on something different, I think it would work quite well. Like 100% this would work 10 times better. Okay. So we're now still in jungle. This one would annoy me as well. This is definitely like a giant toad. Something nice, like, yeah, I mean, it's nice having a collection. But can you imagine if you were just a monster enthusiast, and then just be like, I'm having all of this. This all to me is like adding into my collection. I would need a warehouse. I would actually, to me, there's a place near where I live that has like an old car garage, and it's been like abandoned for years. I would actually just go, hey, I just want to buy it, and that's where I would display all of these. Like, I think it would look so cool. Each monster suit, each segment. I would try and make, as I know people would be like, oh, a museum. But if I was just rich enough, I would just have this, like, buy this place, buy all of this sort of stuff in one go, and then be like, yeah, ship it to my house. We're going to put it all on display, and I'd make a museum and be like, if you want to come down, come down. I think I was going to record a video on this sort of stuff, and it's just going to be like, yeah, if you want to come down to the museum, because none of this is going anywhere. Oh, okay, we're at Jungle Fury still. $500. Like these are things that I think are worth like the money, but you know, because there's not much damage. Like this looks like it's been kept in really, really good condition. And wait until we get to the bottom of it, and it's like, fuck, it's damaged as shit. Like, even like the minimum, like there's hardly any damage so far that would warrant me to be like, I don't want this. Like, get rid of this. Like, this looks like you could put it on and wear, and it would be okay for another, I don't know, maybe a couple of years, as long as you're not doing something like so intense with it. But look how cool this is. Okay, a little bit of damage there, but nothing to be like, oh shit, like this is gonna fall apart. Like, I'd be super careful with this, but yeah, not that much damage. Okay, maybe because like these are so well done is because obviously Jungle Fury was a fight, and obviously Geki Ranger was a fighting one, so they've had to put more time and effort to make sure this is durable for fights. I mean, yeah, you got slight damage here, but again, nothing super big. That may be along on the legs, but again, no one's really going to be like, oh, okay, you got a bit there, but no one's going to be like, well, you're not allowed it. But even like that with the hair and the scorpion, like all of this is absolutely fine to me. Yeah, I reckon most of these are very durable. $500, like, considering these probably go for like so much money like back in the day, I find it really interesting. I just believe these have all been in a really nice warm storage unit. And like people are like just, can you imagine just walking around those warehouses cataloging all of this to begin with? Like, that's what I would, that's one job I would absolutely love for this sort of stuff. We have Exhibit A, monster, and then just write everything you get with it. It'd take hours to go through, I think. Oh, look at that. But yeah, like you just have to go through like the wiki and go, this monster, this monster. Okay, so there's damage around here. And around there. Like, okay, and a bit around there too. But having something like this in a collection, I think would be fantastic. I'd have to have a ranger suit next to it, I think. I thought there'd be more damage around here for some strange reason. But yeah, a bit of gold paint. You'd be fucking rolling in it. You'd be fine. Now this is like, I think that if you're gonna have this one, you would need this bad guy too. Like you'd have to. You can't split them up. So now we're still in Jungle Fury. Fucking hell. But like, even if you weren't fighting in this and you just literally had him as like a guard in a film, like I think this would look so cool. Whoever gets like, whoever thinks, fuck it, like the last day or two, or less like 20 minutes, I'm going in and I'm just going to bid on this. It will, and wins. It's going to get some amazing stuff. And especially since this probably cost the department so much money to make, that you're getting it like dirt cheap. It's so amazing. Like, people bag on Jungle Fury, but considering the amount of like detail in the monster suits, just by looking over a few of them, they really, really went to town. Oh, I generally thought it was just going to be the picture. But look, I mean, yeah, a little bit of damage. Just think of it. You could own something like this. It's been used on the show in both probably the Sentai as well as the Power Rangers. And you could actually have this in your house. I find that super fucking, like, crazy in a good way. Like, I really do. I find it so fucking crazy that you could own one of these. And then just look at, like, not like a replica, but then just go on to like watching Jungle Fury and going, I have that. That's been used. I have that in my house. That's what I find so crazy. Like, this would, I wouldn't be able to display this in my house, like in a, not where I'm thinking of putting if I ever get anything. Like, is anyone gonna bid on a monster suit in chat? Like, are you gonna bid for something like this, or like a monster suit? Apart from the, oh, look at the damage there. Oh, you can see it a lot more now. That's obviously where they've been twisting and turning for fighting. I thought that was popping off. I was like, oh, that's shit. Then I wouldn't want this. But yeah, I would try and really kind of like try and repair this. Okay, so it's still in Jungle Fury. Fucking hell. I feel like when we get to Jungle Fury, it's going to be like quickly done. BW goes, yeah, monsters are my favorite. I generally think that this would be like, this is like fantastic. Like a monster suit would be cool. That's one thing I was generally thinking about doing. Like just going for. Like you could, I know you can get certain sprays to like preserve these. I would be like dousing this in chemicals. That wouldn't destroy it. But looking at how all of this is, like, gotta give the props to like them making this, like the details of the design. Like right now, they're probably working on the next Sentai and designing and making all the monsters. But it's always interesting, 'cause yeah, it's always foam monsters, isn't it? And you just look at, like, if this was like a resin piece, it'd be way too heavy. But you can see the creases. Like, obviously that was probably like brand new when they first made it, but like no creases. But look at this, the coloring, everything. And these would just, they like, I don't know how much it would cost to make one of this, just to use for one episode or something. Like when you look at it like this here, it looks like it's made of like resin. Okay, so we're still in the Jungle Fury? Yeah, we're still in the Jungle Fury. Look, just that, like, there's the, like, I'm guessing that's the eyes or something. But look, like, to me, this is something of, like, sheer amazement. You can, oh, look at that. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. Like, would this put anyone off from like buying it, or would you be more kind of like, oh, okay, I'm just gonna leave it to the next? Because that's what I want to know. Like, to me personally, like, it looks fine the way most of it is. Like, from this angle, there's not much like damage like to it, but it's one of those things like, if I'm not gonna spend a crazy amount of money on something like this if I wanted to, but it. Oh man, is that gum they put on? Quickly, put some gum on there. Okay, yeah, some more ripping on the arms. See, now that puts me off, because if I know I wouldn't put it on, but if I put it on a mannequin or something, I wouldn't want the arm to stretch and rip, because part of me would be like, okay, I might as well just rip the arm off. But I'd be so pissed, like, and you know you're not going to get any refunds on this, not unless it was like literally came in pieces. But yeah, that gets me. I mean, it's not really my favorite monster either. Like, I don't remember this monster. But yeah, can you imagine if they said like, oh, for an extra $200 or $500 or $1,000, whatever, we'll get this all kind of like booted and suited for you. Okay, I'm still in Jungle Fury. How far are we until I get to the next Ranger suit? Okay, so we're... Alright, it's the monster era. Fuck, there's so many. And then we get to Operation Overdrive. Dear God, we got so many to go. It's not going to be an 8-hour stream, but I can see this going into a part 3. This one would be kind of cool to have, I think. Ah, it's way too damaged. But majority is, yeah, you could probably get it repaired. I know I keep saying the same thing, but it just looks really awesome. The question is, if anyone bought any of the monster suits, would you want to try it on if you could fit into it? Or would you be like, I'm not even going to touch this? Like, it's just going to stand in. Or, you know, if you got a friend who can, like, do it, like, you'd be like, shit. Yeah, if it were me, I probably would, just to see what it's like and how heavy these things are. Okay, still in it. Oh, look at the Son Goku one. Oh, look at that. A little bit damages, nothing major. Look how cool. Yeah, I think I'd put on the suit just to see what it's like. It's power pole. Okay, we'll try and speed it up a little bit more, I think. Oh, the damage. I just really wish that I could skip to the next monster without having to go in and out. Like, yeah, this looks really kind of cool. But most of these certain ones, I think, are just like party like things that you could just go down to like Target, Walmart, or like a costume shop, and then they would be there. Yeah, I think it looked really kind of cool to have that sort of monster. That would probably might be. Oh no, fuck that shit. No, if we're going for this one, we're going for the Anubis. The Anubis looking one. Is this actually Anubis? Oh, Cyrus. Okay. Yeah, this is one I'd be like, fuck yeah, that'd look super cool. Like that. That reminds me of like Zone of the Enders. Bit of gold paint, that would be fine. Oh, bit of, yeah, you basically like put foam paint on. Some of these things I could like if there's damage on the arms, I wouldn't give a shit. But it's just like the little parts just get done. Can you imagine just doing a range of fan film? And just making something like this and just having this suit. This is what I would like again. If I was doing fan films a lot, I would be building on like a random monster suit just to have in the thing to carry on and make an entire thing around it. Yeah, it leaves a bit more on there. And just a chakram. Okay, so apparently still okay. Now after that we're going into wow, not even many from samurai. I think when I get to Sledge, I'm gonna have a quick toilet break. Oh, this is something I think would be kind of cool. I really like the look of this one. I genuinely think that if I had something like this, I would wear this and go around to my friend's house. And they're like, holy shit. I'm like, there we go. Now help me get out of it. And then just like in the taxi as a monster. I'm like, shit. Where'd you get that, mate? I got it from an auction. Oh, wow, mate. That's fucking well nice. What are you meant to be? Some sort of Godzilla? You're like, yeah. I think I just really like the fairy design. Oh, no, this wouldn't fit me. I really do like this. I'm more like attuned for the female characters in this one. Yeah, that looks really cool. Ooh, a little bit of gold paint to kind of fix this up. Or can you imagine wanting Master Xandrid on this one? Like, okay. This is the stuff that you want to go for, because this would be like redone properly, and like this isn't going to fall apart. Like they would have made to build this. I would not be able to walk home in this though. Like, you know, you'd be heckled. But look at, like, so far, no bad details. Sword looks alright. So cool. So just when I get quiet, I'm just like looking in awe at this, or I was just really lost in thought for a second. Yeah, this is something that I generally would. I would definitely bid on something like this. I don't know. We gotta have a look at the price, because again, if why are people sleeping on this? Like, why are people sleeping on these things? Probably the fees and shit. But if you're in America, like, I doubt like the shipping's gonna cost you that much. Just look how detailed this fucker is. Okay, a little bit of damage there, I think. Yeah, there's probably still no actual action, just sitting in a thing, going, I have a headache, give me some sake. Oh, I generally thought there was damage there. But man, just like, perfectly good monster suit. Okay, okay, people are bidding on this one. That I think would be pretty cool. This fucking no one's gonna be able to wear, so it's just gonna be a type thing. And he's got more damage. He does fuck all. He's got more damage than the one we saw previously. Yeah, this would be something that you generally would just have, like someone rocking it from behind or something, not being able to do much. Like, this reminds me of like Xena's weapon, like the chakram or chakra. Chakram? Yeah, chakram a little bit. Yeah, this thing would move side to side. The detail I think is absolutely fantastic. Like, you can't fault what they've done, but I'm just like the more damage that he's got compared to the counterpart. I mean, this went against Gokaiger as well, so yeah, it did fuck all. Yeah, like even looking at the eyes, there's slight things that could be easily done, I think. Okay, so we're going to look at Sledge, which I think is a piece of shit, but we're now on Dino Charge. But I'm going to take a quick break so I can go loo, and then I'll be back in a little bit. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, we're back. Okay, so this is Sledge. I don't think. I mean, it's interesting to see what the detail is going to be like, but I don't think this is something that I would personally want. Like, I really didn't like Dino Charge that much. It was a good season, but I didn't like it. So having like Sledge would be such a waste of time. It's interesting to see what's on his arms though, like for his like cannon. So it's really nice seeing up close. But I just feel like this is something like, I think it's just made of like like it feels like you could draw on little things around on the spandex. You know, the main thing is like the armor. If it's not integrated into it, like could you actually take it off and like put it onto something else? Like you can make like another monster with it. You know, maybe reuse the head. So okay, so this is the actual weapon. Like you even can't tell if it's actually damaged. But this is the sort of time that this is where you'd want monster suits if you didn't want it. Oh yeah, you can see damage there. You know, it's these are like, and the button's missing. Right, I don't know if that's actually meant to, but at least you'd be able to see how and what they've done with this. But I would not want Sledge, like whatsoever. Like, what the fuck's that? Oh, it's a blade, but now I'm gonna have something on there. Like, this is so weird. Right, okay, I mean, you know what you don't know what damage and what damage is. Yeah, no, I don't know. Like, Sledge to me isn't something that I generally would want in my collection. Like, even if I was, oh yeah, look at him. Like, do they actually show us like? Okay, so you can see on the blaster. So one of the buttons is like come off. 500, no one's gonna. Poisandra though, on the other hand, would be something I think would be kind of cool. Like, I generally think it's something like BDSM, like... Okay, Poisandra would be one that I probably would bid on, because I really like the face. But it's interesting how this is all cushioned. Like, can you imagine, like, someone left a note in there for you? Whoever wears this or has this... oh, damage there. No, okay, I'd want to... Like, you can see it's coming apart. Yeah, but this is definitely one that wasn't in, like, the Sentai film. Like the King Ojo adaptation. Oh man, damage around there too. Reminds me of Mr. Blobby from the UK. Yeah, I just really like the head. Like, it's one of my... It looks really, really cool. Again, I love the fact that anyone now can just save all these images and then just make their own if they wanted to. Or like just see intricate details of like the face, little bits of damage if they wanted to, damage there. Like, to be fair, Poisandra's like, oh look at that. Yeah, you want to try and smooth that out. So I don't know if you get a hairdryer on that and just try and smooth some of that out there. But yeah, Poisandra is, oh look, damage in the crotch. Like, part of me is like, once like something gets damaged, like let's say the crotch area here is damaged. Like, it just, to me, it just matters like only a matter of time before it goes and it just falls apart even more. It's really weird. So I have a really itchy foot. I have a really itchy foot. I'm just like, god damn. Okay. Yeah, like, this looks really cool. So maybe, like, it's been damaged on the show, and because you've got the heart thing there, you'd never be able to see. But I'd love to have that on display and just have it, like, the lights on. Oh, this dickhead. I absolutely... again, no one's been on there. Since you're a historian, or how often do you think... They bring them back every so often, but I think it's only like fan favorites and stuff. Like they did Poisandra because that was Dino Charge or a Coup Ranger and something like that. I think so. The reason why I think they like held on to all these characters here is because they paid for them. Now imagine that this suit here cost you $2,000. That's something you're not going to put in the bin. Like even if the character dies in the show, you can always bring it back. Look at the Ragul from Dino Fury, where it's able to bring back Lord Zed. So you're gonna have like these costumes, and they did. Like I think you had the Beast Morphers and you had the crossover, and then these guys like came back. So you're gonna obviously keep them, for anything that you may need it. So imagine if like Hasbro decides to do a thing and then they want this guy to come back, they're gonna instantly go like, well, rather than have a new suit, we've had him in storage, so we're gonna kind of like bring him back. That's my kind of like theory on all of this. So I feel like it's a really cool thing to look at and just have in storage, to the point where that he could degrade completely. Like all this thing just falls apart, no one wants it, and then you just bin it. But effectively, you could just reuse it, repaint him, send him out, attack, have it completely destroyed, and then just kind of move on from it. I generally would like to have some of these just to like keep as a keepsake, but I wouldn't want this guy because he pisses me off in the series. I don't really like the lion design or that he's got. But I think documenting it on the channel at some point, if someone's going to watch it later on in like 10 years time, at least it's there so people can see it. Like this looks a lot cooler on the show, but when you look at the pictures, I'd rather not. And this guy pisses me off as well. Like, oh no, I can't believe the Dino Charge Rangers are doing anything. Oh no. Pisses me off all the time. I mean, no, I was going to say, oh, the suit looks pretty cool. But I like the fact that each one's got like, maybe it's the face, like he's sad. So he's going to be things. You can see like here are the tear ducts and stuff, and that's what it leads into. So he's a sad like monster, where Poisandra, if we go back, Poisandra, when you look at the head, is laughter. I don't know, fury. He's anger, and I like that detail. So obviously he's like, this guy's going to be like sadness, because of the face. And I generally like that attention to detail that they put in, and that's obviously through the Sentai. But I like that attention to detail. So maybe it's the reason why he was such a sad person. Like, oh no, I don't like this. Like, fuck this guy. Just fuck him. I hate him. But I really like the fact that if that was an actual eye, that like, as in like from Resident Evil type thing, I think that would look really, really cool. Like, I think the majority is like, in a way, I would imagine that someone was like, I have to buy them all and I can't let them be split up because they were a crew and they're a set, or I'd like them to be scattered across the earth. They'll never see each other ever again. But like here, like I thought that they would have eyes. But I like the fact that you can see out there. But yeah, I generally think they kept on to them in case they thought they may use them again. So rather than make it again like, oh hey, can you make me this guy again? They're like, yeah, we've got one in storage. So where's his face? Oh, it's right there. So Joy, who in your opinion was the villain that did the most damage to the Power Rangers? Not necessarily best. I would probably say the rightist. No, I don't know actually. I would probably say I don't know. Such a hard question because I don't know what sort of monster. Oh, this is all material. That's really awesome. I don't know. Like, I would probably say Sledge and all that because they absolutely destroyed the planet and put the Dino Charge Rangers back into like another timeline. That's really cool. This is all material. I really like that. Like, it's so different. Like, you could actually make this if you wanted to. That's pretty cool. Resin weapons. How about you, Cayenne? What do you reckon? As in, like, monster wise. We've posed him like that. Like joy or something, I reckon that's meant. Oh, there's a little bit of damage on his hand. To be fair, you could sew that, which is 10 times easier. Or you could add something to it. It's interesting because you never see like the attention to detail, and that's the reason why I like doing this sort of thing. Because you actually get to see this. Like, again, I don't think any people are going to go to the website after all of this. And at some point they may just delete them and go, okay, well, we don't want Power Rangers. I like that attention to detail. Like the fingernails, that's really cool. That's something that I think, I appreciate all of this. Yeah, I appreciate a majority of this. Dino Charge. Okay, this is I don't think. Oh, cool. That's awesome. I don't think I've seen the toy of this guy, but I haven't actually ever bought it. This is something that, again... Oh, okay, this is another general, I'm guessing, because of the monster face of crying. Or maybe it's just a really weird place to put the head. I love the raven, like the... aha, Rangers! Jules, a magpie, yeah. I think that's so awesome. This guy's based off a magpie. And it's stealing all, like, really vulnerable... like, valuable things. That is pretty fucking awesome to me. Very fucking awesome. Just the detail. Rancic from Time Force. Yeah, I think he did a lot of damage. I mean, he effectively killed a ranger, but then that was it. Oh, cool. I didn't realize that his legs stay there and he's on a pile of jewel. I mean, I saw the jewel parts. I didn't see the legs. That, I think, is absolutely awesome. I think that any person that wants to do a fan film or something, look at how these monsters are designed and get someone to like try and make it for a set price. Because that to me would be like something amazing. And that's what you don't see in a lot of fan films, is like these sorts of monsters. This guy was a dickhead as well. The Rangers never overpowered him. It took his... Yeah. I think that's a good thing. Like, Rancic was a fucking badass. And I actually generally like that. Like, okay, so all the monsters have these sorts of heads. Okay. Like, that would freak me the fuck out all the time. Where's it said? Oh, dead end. Okay, because it's a puzzle piece. Goal, dead end. Okay, yeah. Bit of damage. But again, like, monster suits are the ones that you really want to go for. That's pretty cool. Like, effectively, you could take that off, cast it in resin and stuff, and then just sell them. Yeah, start here, and then that's the goal to get out. Can you actually do it? So start here. Oh, no. Oh, no, shit, no, sorry. Okay, there. Down. All the way around. All around. All the way out. Oh, dead end there. Okay, so alright. So it'd be down here. I'm completely losing on this. But that's so cool that they actually designed it you could effectively do a puzzle. That's spot on, that is. That's really attention to detail. Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, start here, go all the way down. all the way around, all the way there, into the main one, down. Oh, you stop, but then that's the only way. But yeah, it looks like really like detailed on the puzzle. And the eyes light up. That's attention. That's what I like. Okay, so we're going in. Okay, how has no one bid on this fucker? Like the main bad guy. So that one was from Dino Charge. This bad boy is from Ninja Steel. Look at this. Like, how are people sleeping on this? Like, people go like, oh, I really want the main villain. And again, he doesn't look like he's got much damage. Maybe a bit there. But look, it's having something like this. Fuck. Why are people sleeping on these things? Maybe they are waiting until the end of the auction to get something. But yeah, like personally, if I didn't get anything, I'd be absolutely fine with it. But just looking at all of this cool shit, like velvet, I think, like it looks like, okay, maybe this needs to be repaired. Maybe it's part of the monster suit, but this is stuff that I would want to get like massively repaired, so I could use it or have it on display. Staring, yeah, I would be alright with it. It's when I like sleep over at someone else's house or something, or like I'm in a hotel room, not having the watchful gaze of the main bad guy from Ninja Steel, just watching me, protecting me, or plotting my demise. I mean, look at that. It's something to me that, okay, damage there, but that's not major. The shoes do look really cool. Can you imagine wearing this stuff? Oh, this is so cool. Like, just looking at this bad boy. This is stuff that I would hate for them, like, if Hasbro just gave the order of, like, yeah, if this doesn't sell, bin it. Like, could you imagine? I know I'd go dumpster diving. I'd literally fly out to Texas. Wow, look. So, this is his his next form as well. And you get this as well? Okay, more damage to it, but... Man, like, this is stuff where I imagine like would happen to like the Star Trek experience where they just chuck it in the bin. Yeah, like this part here. Against the Rangers. I mean, okay, the shipping on that would be fucking intense, but you're looking at $500? It's just insane. Fucking insane. I mean, wow. This next guy, who I fucking don't like, he's for 1,500? Like... It's insane. I mean, more damage here. I mean, this guy's probably not... I wonder if he comes in a crate. Like, do you reckon they put them in a crate when they ship them? You've won this, so they just preserve it in like a crate and it gets shipped to you. I would be fucking, yeah, send me in a crate. Like a massive wooden crate with straw. Because I would then use it for shipping. It would literally stay outside, covered up. Because I have like no place to store a wooden crate. But yeah, I put so much stuff in. And then when I sold stuff on eBay, they'd be like, hey, you can buy all of this from me. And then that's it. Like, you can have it in a wooden crate. Actually, no, to be fair, I wouldn't. I'd actually store it somewhere. Because if I was to ever sell this, it would literally be sent back in that. Because there's no way I'm sending that in a cardboard box. So I would actually like put that in the thing. So Madame Odious, like, I didn't like Madame Odious. But again, like, it's so interesting to see all of this. Yeah, it's just like, look at the detail. I've yet to go. I need to go catalog all of these. Like the hammer. That's pretty awesome. I feel like we've entered Ninja Steel, and I was like, oh, now we're going to end. No, we haven't even hit Operation Overdrive yet. It's weird though the monsters aren't near the end. Oh, cool, you actually get... I wonder if you could put these in to the Japanese morpher and then get that sort of kind of color. Let's have a look. Like, okay, a little bit of damage, but like, can you imagine these are like the rare ninja stars that when you put into the morph, it actually produces like a sound that's never been seen. Okay, a bit of like hair, but okay. That's how I kind of see it. Like, this would be awesome. I wonder if these are actual toys or if they were made for the show. Oh, I really like this. Like, this is absolutely fantastic. Look how beautiful this is. Bit of damage, but again, like, you wouldn't really give a shit because it's on the back. Oh, this is fantastic. Yeah, like these are things that you... Oh, cool, you can put the ninja star in that one as well. Okay, that's kind of cool. A gourd or whatever. And then that's it. Oh, man. See, this is something that... This is probably what I would go for. I kind of like this sort of stuff. Like that, I think would freak me out for a little bit. Just the attention to detail is just intense. Just wear this at a club. God damn. It looks like it's like material based. And this is what kind of really makes me happy about it, to be fair. Damn, and look at all of that. Yeah, it'd be cool if like the mouth was slightly different, like maybe it wasn't open. I think that would be kind of like more mysterious than an open mouth. Because it's like, in the way I would see this in Japanese way, it would be like just a smile would be more menacing than anything. Yeah, I think a smile would be more menacing. A bit more evil. But damn, look at the detail. Even the back part with the ribbon. Oh, super nice. This is really, really cool. And the fan at the end. This is something I think any fan, like, as much as you fucking hate like Ninja Steel, because let's be fair, Ninja Steel was a fucking ball ache. It's one this. It's what. Oh, look at this. It's actually one series I can't actually get through. It's that bad, and I can normally watch really bad television. Oh man, the hat. Like, this is something cool. Like, you know, this is obviously from the Sentai, and you get different face plates as well. That's so freaking cool. Yes, yes, I am the best. Oh no! Like, you can even see out the tear, like the eyes, the eyes and stuff. Like, this is something that is really cool. I don't know what, so I'm kind of curious. Damn. So it's not. It's even like you can. It's enough that you can pull it apart and wear it. Oh, that's kind of cool. And it's so hidden as well. That's awesome. Okay, so most of it's going to be exactly the same. You get the so it says Cosmo Crown Pecker. I don't know what that is. Oh, you get a little battery pack to light the eyes up. Zip tie, just because you're not allowed it. Yeah. Okay, so who have we got now? This is Ninja Steel. Like, it's so cool. Like, you could actually have this and then just go make some, like, random shit. And be like, it's an official, like, monster from the show. And, like, would Hasbro, like, have a problem with it? Wow, I think this one's probably one of the most detailed monsters. This reminds me of Rita's staff, though, a little bit. Looks nice. Looks fantastic. This is what you want. This is what you want in your collection, guys. Like, monster suits are fucking fantastic. Yeah, this reminds me of something like from World of Warcraft or something. Like, this would be a Reaper or whatnot. Alright, let me just open up thingy, because is YouTube blind to me? Like, you're streaming live, but yeah, I do not want to switch accounts. I want to check the content. Live. Wow, 96 views. That's absolutely awesome. Thank you, guys. 96 views already. I think that's pretty awesome. Okay.
Stolen car details.
That's the advert. Okay, cool. So I can just keep on chat and see, like, oh, 2 people watching. That's awesome. Thank you, 2 people watching. Okay, look at this. Like, this here is so intricate of what they've got. This just makes it kind of like add more to it. Again, I absolutely love the fact that I'd love to see the process, like go to Toei when they're designing all these. I'd love to see the process on how, like, what goes through the mind, what they start saying, like what they need. You know, a bit of damage there though. More damage there. Like, what is the thought process behind all of this? Okay, and that's the monster. I don't recognize it. Now this is one I would I really would love to have Scrozzle. Like, I was talking to Campbell about this, and like the actual suit is so intricate of like where you can see like the vent holes here, vent holes there, like you can see everything. And this is like absolutely one of the most beautiful monsters and the most original. And I feel like he got done so dirty when it came to merchandise. Like, there's no merchandise with him. Yeah, you have Evox, you have like Roxy and Blaze, and yet you don't have Scrozzle as a toy. And I know he's not a fighter, but he's been in more seasons than anything, and yet you don't make a goddamn toy. God damn, I didn't see the message. Oh, it's redacted on this side as well. God damn. Okay. But I absolutely would have loved to see Scrozzle as a toy figure, and I genuinely thought that maybe they were going to bring him out in the Lightning collection. So, but I was completely wrong. Like, I genuinely think that we needed a Scrozzle figure. Oh, you saw my back screen of Japan. And that's what kind of gets me in this, is like, look at the attention. If parents just go CGI, they're going to face them. Yeah, rendering is one of the worst things, but they'll have like tons of computers to do it. But they'll probably skimp on that and be like, oh, we got a computer from 1938 or from 1993 that can do it. We got the Toy Story one. Just look at all the detail on Scrozzle. Like, it's such a, like, again, if I'd known like years ago, I probably would have started saved, because I would have loved Scrozzle in my collection. Like, he is a one of a fucking kind. Fucking one of a kind. And yeah, I mean, he's going for 575. I swear, if I get a job, that's more money. All of this would be bought. I think this would be like one of my number one buys. I would save him. Like, just how beautiful that suit is. Like, fuck Goldar Maximus. Like, this is not one I would want. I just feel like it's such a shit design. It's just like Goldar. It is Goldar, but an updated version. But I feel like he'd crumble apart. Like, oh, Griff Colabar. I butchered that. I didn't realize his name was literally on the sword though, but it's not even there. But yeah, you can definitely tell this is majorly Goldar designed. Griff O'Caliber. Yeah, like, this is not one I would want. So I'm probably going to stream for another hour, and there will be a part 3 because I have a lot of things to do. We're going to try and get through the monster at least and get to Overdrive, and then we'll come back and do another Overdrive, because I do want to kind of get into doing this. How long have we got on the... Okay, so 2 hours 31. Okay, I thought it was 4 hours. But I need to eat and I need to prep for tomorrow. Honestly, this Goldar will be... Yeah. To be fair, once you've got the model down, that's it. You don't really need to do much. Yeah, I just don't think it's a really nice design. Like, who's gonna... I mean, this does look alright. Like, it's mainly shapes to me. It looks a lot like Cyclopsis in a way. Like, the way the horn is and all of this. But yeah, like, I wouldn't think, oh, I need this. Because again, like, all you'd have to do is get someone to make you something like this. And it's just a basic lazy design. Like, that would be massively top heavy as well. But it'd be light as fuck, though. I mean, it looks alright, but again, it's not something in my eyes of like I wanted it. But at least they've, like, done it up, because, like, this would have sat in Toye's thing for ages. But I think it's just like, I wouldn't go for something like this, because as much as if I'd want to film with it or whatnot, I would just think it's just goofy monster, and that's not something that I generally would like. Yeah, it's not something. This is not something that I generally would want. It just looks boring. Like, why aren't these, like, if there was like Roxy suit, I would have definitely bid on that. And Blaze, I'm wondering why they're not in it. I've not seen them so far. Again, like, this is a really cool one to have as well in a collection. Like, updated Void Knight. Well, it's not really Void Knight, is it? It's like the monster suit. look at that damage around there. That's the one thing that would get me. You wouldn't be able to walk in it. Because that would just rip a ride apart. I do like the swords though. Let's have a look at like how much damage there is in this. Yeah, I think it's the material that they used, but you can see that there is massive like damage around this area. I wouldn't want to kind of like walk in it, or you know, you would just have him like standing there fighting. Yeah, look at like, yeah, you can see a lot more of the damage there. Like, you'd have to try and fix that first. Like, I would hate it. You spend so much money and it fucking just dips. And you're like, fuck. Okay, mucus is one that would be kind of interesting. Oh no, look at that. Oh, I feel like that's really shit. I mean, it looks like you've got the mucus part. It's so weird also seeing mucus as well. Like, I imagine like this should be doing something, like jumping about and being all mushroomy. But can you imagine, like, you could just try and do the voice and then be like, I hate mushrooms. Mushrooms are horrible. Yeah, like, you can see, like, she had a little bit of abs. Dear God. But yeah, this always reminds me of, like, spots and stuff like that. But yeah, like, I feel like I generally kind of think that maybe Hasbro should have kept hold of like one or two of these suits. That's how I would have seen it. That's what I would have done. Like, I feel like they should have kept hold of it a little bit. Sliver now. Here, this one would be such a cool one to have. Yes, Rangers. I can't do the voice, but this is one that I would want. Yeah, this is something that I would want to keep. This would be a nice one to add to the collection, like the staff. Yeah, this is something that I would wholeheartedly want to keep. Look at the legs though. Again, like, this is probably one that you wouldn't have in fighting combat. But it's so weird seeing these here, because I would imagine that they would be stored for years to come. But I mean, there is damage to it. That's probably just happened after the filming of Cosmic Fury. If this is the one that they actually use, and not just like one they had to send back. But yeah, like, I can imagine if you sent this back to Japan, it would literally be like slammed in the bin. Okay, we've seen that one. Now this is what... Oh, okay, 1,500. Like, how much have we got to go? Okay, so we're going to try for at least another... I'll go 45 minutes. Okay, so we've got, like, Lord Zed. I generally thought that this would go up a lot more. Wow, considering how effectively new it is. How much damage it's already had. That's insane. That's insane. Like, I know about this part. But this to me is absolutely insane on what they've done. Like, oh, I'm not bothered about Hunter's suit. I don't care about that suit. So, you know, but at the end of the day, if I wanted to, I wouldn't be like, I'm not going to. Yeah, if I wanted that suit, I'd bid on it. I'm not on the thing of like Rangers, like, because a Ranger says I want my suit. Fuck that shit. Yeah, I like, at the end of the day, he's just looking right at you. It looks like the suit, like the how, like this doesn't match the color. But yeah, I'd say if someone was like, do you know what, I have a cheeky 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 grand, fuck, bid on it. Like, just because a range says please don't do it, like, you don't know what they're going to do with the suit. I'm just like, you should do it because it's your own money. I'm on a firm belief, like, if you, you know, imagine Robert's still with us and he was like, oh, I want this for my collection, please don't bid on it. I feel like that's a really bad thing to do, like to say, oh, please don't bid on it. Because at the end of the day, if this suit meant a lot to you, I'd say go for it. I could imagine a lot of roleplay with this suit as well. Like, I am Lord Zed, and I am gonna, you know, my voice would hurt. Oh god, it would hurt like hell. But, you know, I can see it happening as well. 1,050. That's not too bad actually. No, I if she was gonna dress anything, Poisandra. I want something. I wouldn't want Rita. Ugh, nah. But look at this detail. Fuck me. Look at this detail. I only watched Jason David Frank during Dino Thunder. Yeah. I mean, if what happens if JDF was like, don't bid on my suits? I'd be like, JDF, I know you've got the money and you'd outbid me, but fuck it, I'm gonna bid on your suit. I want it. I just don't think like anyone should say you can't bid on it, because I feel like it's a really shit thing to do. Guys, don't bid on Ragul, because I really want the suit for no reason. Like, if you bid on him, like, rah, no. Even if I was a ranger, I'd be like, good luck. I'm going to bid for my own suit, but good luck. And I wouldn't be pissed if suddenly, like, someone came up to me at con and was just like, I have your ranger suit. I'd be like, good, look after it. God, $500, and people are sleeping on these. Oh, it annoys me. Like, I mean, fair dues someone who's going to sweep this up for thingy. Like 100%. Like, who gets this is going to be fucking amazed. Like, there's damage to it, but you could easily repair all of this. Just look at the detail on this bad boy, though. Like, look how beautiful this is. What should I call the King Overdrive? It's up to you. Like, absolutely up to you what you want. Oh, click my neck. I would just say maybe I just go King Tyranno. But that is completely up to you, Power Ranger Blocks Cosmic Fury. Absolutely up to you. Wow, look at that detail. Like, that is impressive as fuck. That is impressive, to be fair. Like, even here, like, why do you need these to be so far out from the knees? Like, it's so crazy. Like, even the back. Look how awesome it is. King Dino Charge Red. No, I just call it King Dino Charge. Such weird, like, why? Yeah, I mean, I'm surprised like no one's like kind of like selling off Buzz Blast. Okay, so this is the Master Z hero costume. 575. This to me just goes, if someone gets this, they're gonna have one kick-ass suit, and it's just gonna be, someone's gonna get this at a really fucking good good deal. That's what kind of gets me on this as well. You get a good deal, you're absolutely fine. Like, even seeing the costume this close up, it's absolutely insane. Can you? I'd 3D scan all of this, and just put it into a machine and just 3D print the fuck out of this. It's insane. Like, they made the suit just for like what, 2 episodes, but now we know Zed has a final form. It's just insane to me. Like, I imagine that you would probably would have seen this form a lot more if it was if they did like 20 episodes. Oh, he's got kneecap. He's got like kneecaps. It looks like paper. Like, it's so menacing. Even the top of his head has evolved. Like, he's got a really chubby neck. Fucking hell. You see, like, even there, that's insane as well. Like, no damage, I'm guessing, but like, so you can move his arms, and you just got this red thing, like red material. That's actually quite a cool thing to do. I just find it weird that all these aren't going for any amount of money. Like, I have plans of making a new base for Sentai or just reuse. So the thing is, you have to have these all built again. So rather than saying like, oh, you're going to use the Dino Fury in a new location, to recreate that entire thing is going to cost a lot of money. And this is what I was saying before, is like, you have to budget this properly. So at the end of the day, like, have you budgeted how much money it would cost for a set to be built, to have it for 22 episodes, have 2 seasons, and then also having in, you're going to need a lot of money for it. So I would imagine trying to make your own, and it'll be cool to see if you can do it. But again, a lot of money is going into this. So I'd like to see the costing on how much that you'd actually like make all of this. I wonder what I reckon they would have used all the Zords as well. So look at this though. Like, this is such an interesting like design. Oh, that's gone. So one of them's fallen off. I did like the business suit attire. Something a little bit different, but all the crystals, like, such a weird thing. But I know the reason why they I think Becca is the name. Like, she loved like tentacles, so they kind of like put it in, and that to me is a bit kind of like bit sus. Oh my god, why have I got a bite mark on my arm? Oh well, okay. Like, I don't know why you'd, like, if you have a thing for tentacles, why you would put it into a show. Like, that to me is always a bit weird. You know. It's an interesting monster design though, but again, a bit weird. Oh, I really wish I had a wool steel brush. But I've been bitten. God damn. I have been bitten by a mosquito. Yeah, it's interesting to see. Like, I think if you made the tentacles into like little crystals, like, you know, at the end the suckers are into like crystals, I think that would work. Shame that one of these have just fallen off. Can you try to get contact and tell them about it? I think that's something for you to do. That's not something for me to do, because again, I have no idea how you want it to sound. I have no idea what you want to put into the lyrics. So I think you trying to contact him on Twitter would probably be a better option in my eyes. Because then if he turned around and said, oh, that's a really good idea, I'd be like, okay, well, cool. So then like, if you came along later and like, hey, I've got all this as well, it just wouldn't set and be like, oh, I've already heard these. Some other guy came and said it. So just get in contact with him on Twitter. Like, so weird. Like, I thought they would be more connected up there. So, very weird how it's not done. Again, like these are the suits you want to kind of go for because they wouldn't have had that much damage, like whatsoever. I think people would just buy it just for the t-shirt, or if it's been kind of put in squillier. Like it's so weird they don't have pupils or something. That's something that I generally kind of think would be a thing. So it's interesting to, because doing that video I did ages ago. It's interesting now to see if I was right on certain things and like how these were done. It's interesting to see like leather boots on a squid. This kind of reminds me much of like say the Dragon Shield. I mean that would be interesting if it was like we've taken designs from like old Power Rangers and like we've just kind of put it in there. I had an idea for this for the beginning of the theme. It's Morphine Time, Rangers Unite, Someone Alive. It doesn't, like when you're making a song, you have to try and get it to rhyme a little bit. But write it down, talk to him. That's what the whole thing of like collabing with him would be, and then paying him for whatever it is. So this is again like it'd be cool like if this was like taken from like a 90s like style of like a bed sheet from Power Rangers or something. Yeah, very weird. Like, I know they want like, I know they chose to go with a squid monster, but I generally thought they were going to go for more humanoid. Again, perfect if you want to buy it brand new, because again, only like maybe a year, 2 years old now. And this is something that you want to get. Okay, so this was the English butler. What was his name? Inkworth. Inkworth here! So you never actually got to see him that much. I might get X when I'm ready. Just do it. Like, you might as well start prepping. These are the things you need to start doing if you're going to start building this up. But I would probably get permission from Hasbro and Toei before even like going through stuff. Look at Inkworth. Like, you hardly see him in the series, and then he turns up like for like 2 episodes. And then he's just like absolutely like destroying the Rangers. But like, I know obviously this is the bad guy from Q Ranger, but it's interesting just to see what they've done. What's the Power Ranger villain that could? To be fair, any of the what's it call it? I think any of the monsters like during the day, like not during the day. Monster of the Week. That's what I think could destroy it. But RJ would absolutely, like, full power RJ would just absolutely destroy. To be fair, even like any of the Super Mega Force Rangers, when they're in the super forms, could absolutely one-shot most of the monsters. Because they just have more power. Yeah, Inkworth. Inkworth's a really weird one. He looks cool. Like, I do like the British. I am Inkworth. How would you like your tea, Master Zed? But it's like these are the sort of details you don't like appreciate because he was only in it for a short amount of time. And that's what kind of gets me in this. But again, like he's in such good condition, considering he's like maybe a couple of years old. Like even the detail like in his orb. This is stuff that I would probably like. This is what I think it'd be so cool. I don't like Inkworth anyway, but just seeing him, like, I was going to close it down then. I don't know why. Okay, so we're coming near to the end. Like, who wouldn't want a Scuttle Superworm in their Power Ranger collection? Like, that bad guy was fucking huge. And again, you can imagine if they did the one with the hole. Ollie blasts him in the middle of the chest, like you could remove it. Like, oh, okay, great. Oh, well, there's nothing really bad on my desktop, so just picture of Japan and like what games I'm playing. That's literally it. It's so cool. Like, these are the things where if you can get this for $500, I think that's worth it. Like, worth every single penny. Because of the, like, we've seen the size of the monster. We've seen like what you're getting. Yeah, like that's absolutely huge. Okay, so this, I don't know which monster this is, but he looks like he would fuck the shit out of everyone. Like, yeah, I'm going to destroy you, Rangers, and you can't stop me. I am so powerful. Yeah, and they got all these like things here, which little things like that do kind of like impress me. We all wish that Cosmic Fury got 20 episodes, but you know, I think they probably would have done it, but money, and they just didn't give shit. So, which is a bad thing. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get some food in a bit. I'm fucking hungry. Yeah, just look how cool these are. Like, just the intricate detail. Like, you wouldn't be able to tell if there's any damage on the inside. But again, they've all been restored. Like, okay, there's a little bit of damage there. They've all been restored. They've all got their stuff. I'm just really impressed that these monster suits have been properly restored for a bit of like fighting and stuff, and then never used again, and just stuck into storage. Absolutely weird. But, you know, it is what it is. See, now, okay, $500, and this is one thing, like, why hasn't anyone bid on this? Again, maybe they're waiting till near the end to put in all their bids, but, you know, if you got this bad boy, this cuddly teddy bear, like, okay, there's a bit of damage to it, but, like, this cuddly bad boy just in your collection, like, you know, people would want to cuddle him more than anything. I bet he smells of sweat as well. But like, this is something I generally thought that people would go for too. This is what just absolutely like boggles my mind so much that people don't jump on this. It's such weird that I don't know. I'm like a broken record at the moment. But it just looks so cool. Like, this is something, again, if I was a massive Mighty Morphing fan, I probably would add this to my collection. Because it is technically it's a Mighty Morphing Mighty Morphing thing, but also he doesn't look menacing at all. This generally looks like a giant teddy bear that you could buy. I'm quite surprised no one's turned this into a plush. Like, we got Snizzard. Got something on my nose as well. My hopes for 2025 is absolutely nothing, because the brand's not going to be back. It'll be back probably in like 2026, 2027. So I don't really know when it comes to Power Rangers in general. And to be fair, Sentai, I just want a decent looking Sentai. I'm not a big fan of Bumbunja, but I'll probably give it the entire series a watch near its end of its run. Oh my god. Like, okay, is that damage? Oh, we'll probably get a better look. But yeah, this is something that Snizzard would look really cool if you're doing like movies and be like, we're going to bring them back and he wasn't destroyed and, you know, there was another version of him. But I think these just look really cool. Again, I don't know why people are sleeping on these. I come back in a day or two. All of it's like gone, like 5-10 grand. My local airport is getting extension. Oh, nice. That's pretty cool that they're getting a like an extension. That's actually quite cool that they're willing to expand it because they're getting more and more traffic. Oh, there's something on my nose and it's irritating the shit out of me. Right, okay. So we're coming near to the end of the stream because I do need food and prep for an interview tomorrow. And get a good early night. Yeah, there's the Tommy one. Okay, so we're going to leave off on Robo Rita. Even though near the end she actually has another one. I just generally think the way that she looks is like she would be at a... like in a supermarket or something, just having a go, secretly watching you. Oh, so it's the Leeds Bradford one. Okay. Please also don't dox yourself, like saying where you are. But that's pretty cool. I didn't know that they were getting an extension. Yeah. Like literally just delete it, yeah. And I've just said it on stream. I think the good thing about Cosmic Fury is Javi's arm. W win for Billy Cranston. And what are my high hopes? Like, look at the hair. Like, I would want to kind of put that up there. Like, I wouldn't want it to kind of fall over the face. So I probably would just tie it back in and, like, have it there. Madonna cones. But look, it's so interesting to see the actual design of this. Like, even on the hands, the damage, just everything about it. I think this looks awesome on just normal Doc Marten boots. So these are all the rings. I think Heathrow Airport is the most known one. Yeah, it's always known. Oh, damn. Okay, so that looks like a dragon or a snake. That's definitely a snake there. So this is what you get as well ring-wise, but these will all be like foam, I reckon. Like, if they went all out and made it metal, I'd be really, really surprised. But like, there's no intricate designs like, you know, Dew Ranger or something. Damn, look at all these rings. Like, they're definitely foam. Shame, because if they got them in like standard rings from somewhere, I think that would have been pretty awesome. The back. Nice leather, actually. That's really nice leather. Just everywhere. They really went to town on Robo Rita. Can you imagine having these pictures back in the day? Like, before it came out, just to have a proper look at it. And I generally thought most of it was like CGI at the time. Shame it doesn't come with the staff, because that, I think, would have been pretty cool to have the staff. And shame it's only going for like 500, like it's not even being bid on. I generally thought a big collector would have picked it up. Okay, so they need the pads on the arms. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there because I have to get ready for an interview tomorrow, and I also have to get some food and stuff, but I know I'll be doing a part 3. This will be a definite thing that I want to do because I'm not going to leave this half-assed. May do one tomorrow. And I'll probably do that for a lot longer. So that'll probably be in the afternoon. I don't know yet, but we'll get there. We will literally get there with this because we're now in Operation Overdrive. That's what we are. So I don't know which season that one is. Let me just quickly Google it. Well, thank you very much, Power Ranger Roblox Cosmic Fury. What season number is Operation Overdrive? So we're on the 15th season. We are now halfway through Power Rangers. So this is definitely taking a lot longer than I thought. But to be fair, when you've got so many items, it's insane. So that's where we are right now. Hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to do another stream. And I'll probably do one for a lot longer and see if we can get through majority. So yeah, we're halfway there now. But thank you very much for joining. Thank you for joining me, Power Ranger Blocks Cosmic Fury. Thank you, Cayenne, for being here. Big thank you to Kursandra. And the biggest thank you to Dust, who donated $20 to the stream. Thank you so much. But yeah, thank you to everyone else who's joined, that's been dipping in and out. This video will be up for forever until YouTube gets shut down. But yeah, I am going to leave it there. Thank you very much, and I'll catch you in the next video or live stream. I'll catch you soon.